Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Patrick, and you're watching Halosandheroes Recovery. I'd like to send this out to Y, and I'm keeping the person anonymous other than that because they know who they are, and I want this to go out to that person as a heartfelt reminder. So, without further delay, this is Skin by Sixx AM. It's one of my favorite songs by them. It's all about getting to know who you are and letting others know what you stand for and who you are.
Paint yourself a picture of what you wish you looked like. Maybe then they just might feel an ounce of your pain come into focus. Step out of the shadows, it's a losing battle. There's no need to be ashamed.
Don't be ashamed to be yourself. Whatever anyone else says about you, thinks about you, feels about you, that's on them. That's not on you. See, Nikki Sixx from Motley Crue wrote what he calls the Heroin Diaries. It's all about his life and addiction and his struggles and all the things that he went through during that time to get where he is now. And what started as a band created for a soundtrack for the movie The Heroin Diaries turned into an amazing supergroup that Nikki Sixx is a part of. If you look, Life is Beautiful is also on my channel, and Maybe It's Time is on this channel. And this is another song that I really feel is very important to the recovery journey, which is what I'm trying to bring to everybody.
'Cause they don't even know you, all they see is scars. They don't see the angel living in your heart. Let them find the real you buried deep within, and let them know with all you've got that you are not your skin.
People judge books by covers all the time. They never get to know, I'm not saying never, they don't take the time to get to know who you really are underneath. And they don't realize that when they say things that hurt, that it's not just the skin that they're cutting. It's so much deeper. But when you finally get to a point where you can let people know that you're not just that surface layer, that there's more to you, and you can start letting that negativity roll off, you'll find that you're in a much better place mentally, emotionally, and physically. Because it's very, very easy to let other people bring you down. And it's very, very difficult to say, you know what, they may be saying this about me, like we covered in Tom McDonald's Names. They may be saying this about me, but is it really true? Am I really that person, or are they just projecting? Are they just trying to hurt me? And is it relevant? And when you stop and think about it, and I'm guilty of it too, I'm not saying that I'm immune to all of this. I'm not. But it does make it somewhat easier to let it roll than it does to keep sucking it in and taking it personally. And eventually you just have to let it go. Because if you keep harboring and keep holding on to it, it just builds up so much hate and resentment. But the vocals on this song are absolutely stunning. The music, the somber piano in the background, it's very beautiful and very haunting.
And when they start to judge you, show them your true colors, and do unto others as you'd have done to you. Just rise above this, kill them with your kindness. Ignorance is blindness. They're the ones that stand to lose.
First of all, rise above the insults and the pettiness and the disdain that people show for you. But really, this line that I paused on, they're the ones that stand to lose. When, at the end of the day, the people that judge you and criticize you and cut you down, they've offended you and affected you in ways that they will never know. But they've also lost the good person that you are. Because they don't want to be around someone like that. I wouldn't want to be around somebody that continues to cut me down and tries to diminish who I am as a person. So while you continue to stand and you continue to thrive, they're going to lose you as a person in their life. And they're going to eventually regret that, because they're going to see that they had a good person and they lost them.
'Cause they don't even know you. All they see is scars. They don't see the angel living in your heart. Let them find the real you buried deep within. And let them know with all you've got that you are not your skin.
One last pause for the YouTube gods, but, you know, when he says buried deep within, all the years that you've repressed who you actually are, that you've pushed it down because everybody made fun of it and criticized it and said that you aren't worthy, bring that person back to the surface and show people who it is, because ultimately that is who you are. And if you don't bring that person back to the fore, then you're going to continue to live in this cognitive dissonance where your physical, mental, and emotional balance is going to continue to be off. And that cognitive dissonance is going to resonate through you on a daily basis because you don't feel like you are who you are. Like there's something missing, like there's a piece of you that doesn't add up. And until you resolve that cognitive dissonance by being who you are, then you'll never find any harmony within yourself. And no matter what anybody says about you, about what you wear, what you do, how you live, the choices you make, those are your choices. And if you want to live happily, be yourself, because no one is living your life. No one is making your choices. All they are doing is criticizing because they didn't take the time to get to know you. Let them be unhappy. Let them be miserable with their life. Don't be miserable to appease anyone else. Resolve your inner conflicts and be in harmony with yourself by being yourself.
You are not your skin. Oh, oh.
Alright guys, that was 6 a.m. from their album This Is Gonna Hurt. Give them a like, share, subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I'm sorry for not having a video up this weekend. I work 2 14-hour days in a row, and so sometimes you won't see videos on Saturday and Sunday. But I promise I will work on getting more videos this week. So until next time, I love you. You're not alone. Thank you for being here. I care.